them thinking, oh yeah, I'm gonna see my sister today, them thinking, oh yeah, she's gonna call today, and me sitting there going, knowing full well that that's not gonna happen. Come on now. As a parent, I was doing wrong by them. I had to let them know. And knowing that everything that we've gone through, everything that I have done, the sacrifices that I've made as a parent, you know, your children are not meant to know the politics or the things that you've done, and they're not. They're meant to be children. They're meant to love and enjoy and make mistakes without any type of, oh, you know what, big heavy burdens on them. They're meant to be children. They're meant to love being children. They're meant to have their childhood. So you're not going to sit there and tell them some real parent stuff, some real adult stuff. You're not going to sit there and let them know all the politics. I know what I've done for Mia. I know the sacrifices I've made for her. She don't need to know, and that is just the bottom line. And I sit here and I think to myself, wow, my child, my 13-year-old don't want to see me or my children. Like, when I think of it, when I thinking of my mom's pain and my cousin's pain and everybody else's pain, it's not just me. You know, I brought her into this world, and I introduced her to my whole family, and I made everybody fall in love with this little girl. And now, no one gets to see her because she has decided, I don't want to see my family. Over what? Because she doesn't agree that I've had more children? That she feels that she has some sort of right over my room? Like, what can you do? You can't sit there and break that barrier. You know, because of her ASD, it's very hard to get my message across and her actually understanding 100%. And on top of that, she has, you know, she doesn't remember everything. You could start off here and end up here, and Mia has forgotten the beginning of it. So, you know, you have to talk to her in short bursts. I can't sit there and actually just have this long conversation with her because it won't sink in. But, you know, seeing my son's face and my daughter's face today, heartbreaking. And that's where my mental health has really gone down the drain, because I just start thinking of her being out there, just doing what she wants and not having her family in her corner to guide her. Do you know what I mean? To guide her. We're not even given the opportunity to give her advice on any of the situations that's currently going on. And believe me, she's been in some really compromising situations while she's been in care. Very dangerous situations she has put herself in. And to know that if she was underneath our roof, more than likely that wouldn't have happened. And to know now that she has decided to not even see us or call us or hear our voices, yeah, it had me in a different type of mind space. It had me all in my feelings and messed up in here. And I had to say to myself, you know, my children need me. I'm not a mum of one. And, you know, she was getting her wish of me being a mum of one because all I kept on thinking about was her and her decision. And how we are all have been locked out of her life. Just the other day was her birthday. Literally in August was her birthday. She was sitting in front of us, you know, unwrapping her Xbox One, unwrapping her presents, all the stuff that we bought for her. And that's the last time I saw her. The last time I saw my daughter was the 14th of August. Today is what? The 17th or the 9th? 17th of September. Last time I heard her voice was the 14th of August. She has not spoken to me from her birthday because she when we were there, my daughter wanted a hug from her. Hugged her, and then she wanted another hug because her little sister loves her no matter what, loves her. And she went to go for another hug, and Mia decided to slap her in her face. She assaulted her and then slapped her. And her dad told her off and said, why are you doing that? And you know, her response was, I hugged her already. And we explained to her, okay, you hugged her already, we understand that, but doesn't mean you have to put our hands on her and whatever. Now, she didn't know that I know this. Yeah, she didn't know that I knew this information, because her dad saw it and her dad dealt with it. Now, I explained this situation to the social worker, and all I said was, we need to have a sit down. We need to have a sit down, we need to have a conversation with all of us, so she knows the boundaries. She cannot be going around and hitting her little sister. It's unacceptable, end of story. And because of this, she has now said, no, I never done that. I don't know what she's talking about. I don't know why my mum will lie on me. And this is where it stems from. It stems from that, and it also stems from the fact that she wanted to go back to her old school, and they told her, no, you can't go back to your old school. It's, you know, you're getting bullied there for various reasons, and we want you to go to all-girls school because that's what we want for you. We feel that you'll be safer being around all girls, and being in an all girls school, they can, you know, certain things that she's got going on with her, they can control it more better in the girls school. The social worker turned around and said, oh yeah, your mum feels like this will be a good fit for you. And she just kicked off. She says, oh, I don't know why my mum is even involved. My mum shouldn't even be saying anything. Why is she saying anything? I want to go back to the old school. And she just went from 0 to 100 so quick that the social worker didn't know what to do. So she threw my name in it again and said, you know, your mum really wants you to go to the school. And because of that, Mia has decided that she doesn't want to talk to me. She doesn't want to talk to the family, nobody. So normally what I would have done is throw myself into the deep end, try to fix it, try to make it work, you know, Mia, get through to Mia somehow, you know, and talk to her and be on about it and on about it. But there's a time that I need to stop. This has been going on for years. And my children that are in my house, underneath my roof, who want to be around me, who want to be around their dad, who wants to be around this family, I need to concentrate on them. You know, I need to really concentrate on them. My son has difficulties and I need to be there for him 100%. My own mental health is important to me, and this is one of them slippery slopes. I love my daughter. I love her, regardless of what she has done or what we have gone through. It doesn't matter. I love her unconditionally. But my problem that I have is that because of that love, and because I love her so deeply, and because I just want to be there for her and do everything in my power to make it right, that is what's going to make me be sick. It's going to make me sick. I saw it creeping in the other day and it was bad. It was horrible. There's no in between. Because she's acting the way that she's acting, and if I go down that road and try and do everything I can, I'm just going to get hurt because she doesn't want it. What do you do as a parent when your child just doesn't want it, doesn't want to be around you, doesn't want you? You have to let go sometimes. I'm not going to obviously stop loving her. There's no switch in the world that can stop me from loving this girl. Do you know what I mean? She's my baby. But I have to step back a bit. I have to step back and reevaluate the situation. She doesn't want it at the moment. So as it stands, I need to think of my mental health. I need to think of, you know, Dante, Rukia, Raiku, Kiyomi. These are my babies. These are the children that's underneath my roof. I need to look after them, and I cannot look after them if I'm mentally unstable. I just can't do that. I can't look after myself if I'm mentally unstable. I cannot apply my mind to anything. I don't get out of bed. I don't want to go in the shower. I don't want to eat. I don't want to do anything. I can't sleep. I'm erratic. And I don't want that for my children. My children don't deserve me being like that. And that is where I was going because of this situation. And because of that, I just said to myself, I have to just, as sad as it is, as bad as it is, as weird as it is, as crazy as it is, I need to do this. And, you know, people are going to look at me and say, how could I? And all the rest of it. But this is the decision that I have to make. As a parent, you don't know what's the right decision at the time. You just have to make one. And this is the decision at the time. I'm thinking to myself, at this particular time in my life, I'm thinking, if I go down that road, I know this is going to happen. I've been down this road with her before. She's been in care before, and I fixed it. I got her back. She was able to come back. You know, there was no Kiyomi at the time. There was no Raiku at the time. Yeah, she was able to come back at the time. But this time around, I had young children, and because of her aggressive side, they were saying, no, that can't happen. She cannot come home. You know, it changed. And because of that, she resents them. She resents me. She believes that I shouldn't have had no more children, because if I didn't have no more children, she could have come home. But you know, this is the life. This is the choices that I made for me and my family, and that's it really. There's nothing I can do about it. I can't go back in time and say, you know what, Mia, I'm gonna have no more children, because subconsciously I know, psychically I know that's what your problem is. I didn't know at the time that was gonna be an issue, me having more children. How would I have known that? Do you know what I mean? Like, so it's just, it is what it is. This is the situation, and that is the decision that I've had to make. Regardless if she comes back now and says, oh mom, I want to be in your life and whatever, I can't go through this anymore. I know that she's going to be there until she's 18. That is final. Do you know what I mean? That's what the court decided for her mental health, for her ASD, for her ADHD. They decided that the best place for her is to get one-to-one care. The best place for her is to be in a care home that doesn't have any children. That's what they said. And I got children, so she couldn't come home. You know, that is what it is. I've made this decision, and who knows if it's the right one until later on down the line. But right now, I know it affects my mental health going down this road with her when she doesn't want it. So I'll be forcing myself on her. Do you know what I mean? I'll be forcing the situation. I'll be forcing her to be around me, and that's not good for her mental, being forced into something that she doesn't want to do, and it's not good for me, because she's not gonna be like, oh yeah, I want to see my mum, I really want to see my siblings, I really want to see my dad. She's not gonna be like that. She's gonna be grumpy, moody, miserable, withdrawn, because she doesn't want to be there. So right now, the best thing for me to do is just step back, and that's what I'm gonna do. Me and my children need to move forward and have something, you know, positive at the end of it. I need to be mentally stable. My children need a mentally stable mum, and that's what I've chosen. I've chosen my mental health, my mind, my mind over this situation. And I just wanted to discuss that with you guys, because that's where I've been. Do you know what I mean? And it's been hard to control my mental illness in this situation. It's been so hard, especially when I know what I had to do. I knew I had to do it. I just wanted it to be, I kind of wanted it to fix itself. And you know, when it's impossible for something to just fix itself just like that. It needed, you know, input into it. And yeah, I was hoping that, you know, 1 week she don't call, next week she'll call, the week after she might call, the week after that she might call, and it never happened. So yeah, I just wanted to just touch on that subject really, and just let you guys know what I've been dealing with and the decision that I've made. And yeah, let me know what you guys feel about that, or what you think about it. You know, it's been your girl Rurika Yamazaki here, and just know that you're loved and you're all that anybody needs. Keep yourself safe, you're loved, and there's always someone out there that loves you and wants you around. And yeah, there's so many people out there that love you. Bless you, baby. I want you around. Remember that. Peace.